Hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and there's going to be a little bit of background noise this time around because it is way too hot where I'm living to go without the AC. Like, it is just too
my
warm.
role as the task board clerk, I hope I'll get promoted to something less boring.
Wouldn't that be nice? Anyways, I'm just double checking to...
Is Nazardine's hiking up fees for the shopkeepers. Hasher, the relic collector, is pissed.
Of course he is. Asher only cares about money. Honestly, I'm kind of in the realm of fuck that dude, but, you know, no reason to get super upset about a fictional character,
As a
right?
busker, you get paid immediately. Up here as an Arcana merchant, it's monthly.
Why is everyone talking about money? Alright, so I think today we try a few different things. For example, I think I would like to try... I kind of want to try Vortex Drive. So we're going to pick that up.
I used to see Arcana only as a way to grow as a street performer. Now, I understand the responsibility that comes with it. Do you?
I would think. Anyway, let's get ourselves a nice little setup going today. So if we're going to be trying... Vortex Drive, let's also work with something that has just a little bit of range to it. Like, I don't know what kind of range we're looking for. I don't know how far it pushes, but I think we're going to take Stone Shot. For our signature, we'll go with the Drill. And for our standard, like, I could go with that, but maybe I should go with something like Dragon Arc, something that's, you know, a little bit closer to what I typically use. What the hell? Let's try it. We just got all range. Oh, wait a minute. So what happens if I just tackle someone with it? Alright, so it actually draws enemies in my wake. That's very different from what I thought was going on. So let's alter this. Let's go a little bit more in a melee direction. Oops. I keep thinking that it's something else to... Oh, never mind me. For some reason, that counts as melee? I'm very confused about that. Whatever, let's just take Blazing Whip. We'll make this work. And we've got the thing that makes me do more damage. This is kind of like a rally mechanic, which actually isn't bad at all. Alright, let's see if she's got anything interesting.
Possesses immense charisma. I wonder if he can inspire Alethea in her studies.
That would be inspiring something very different. Just so you know. Okay. Also nice, but... Alright.
The idea of cursed relics is simple. If you tack more handicaps onto a relic, then you can apply potentially far greater positive effects too. It's a balancing act.
Yes, that's how cursed relics work. Thank you for explaining game design to me. Alright, so... now the question becomes, does this count as melee? It does, so... I think we're good. Let's give this build a try. Also, I think I need to turn the audio up a bit. I need to actually be able to hear things. Uh-oh. I'm looking like an idiot. Alright, well, hopefully we can stop looking like an idiot and actually start to get some work done here. I, for some reason, thought that he was not going to be able to attack. So maybe idiocy is just completely on the table for today's run. Get out of here. No rocks for you. That is rude. So is shovels. Matter of fact, they're still rude. They're even more rude now. Like, that's just... Okay, so... as one would expect, going melee was probably not a good idea for me. Not without something that mitigates some of the issues of going melee, like, I don't know, Submerged Strike. Go with that since we have a lot of fire on us. I would like my blazing whip to deal more damage. So this is kind of an iffy run for me. Like, I like the signature for sure. What I'm not liking is how some enemies just don't stagger. And yes, you could say, well, Dark Sage, you're being dumb. The elite enemies, of course, aren't going to stagger. It wasn't the elite enemies I was noticing issues with. But then again... more attack speed from a Frostblade? I like it. Probably should have gone with the other one, but I think attack speed is a good first step.
You could walk away. Good choice.
Probably not. Without getting hit, it's unlikely, the way I've been playing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Matter of fact, I kind of feel like I'm losing it a little bit. It could also just be that this build might not be very good.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark on...
But as we all know, I'm not exactly what one would call great with melee, so... I'm doing my best, though. Though, maybe the reason why I like Submerged Strike so much is that it doesn't really behave like a melee Arcana. I can just I can use it at range and still get work done. I have 277 gold. We'll come back later. It's not that 277 isn't enough. I just don't think that. I know immediately I'm gonna need to purchase some health in order to keep going because I'm playing really poorly right now. I'm hoping that some of the upgrades for Vortex Drive are really good because right now I'm...
Behold your next obstacle. A tiny spirit has gotten itself stuck in the trials.
Wizard, you have to rescue it. I believe in you.
Yay! Go, little spirit! Also, it's nice that someone believes in me, because right now I feel a little embarrassed by how badly I'm performing. Also, who's willing to bet that one of the upgrades for Blazing Whip is basically just Blazing Lariat from the first game? Oops, that was an accident. Or was it? Alright, what's up here? Fighting, that's what's up here. Oh, man. I do really like that as a signature. That Flame Breath is really good. Though it seems as though its regular version is kind of iffy. Oops. Accidentally cancelled. I didn't want to cancel, I wanted to teleport. No, 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 no. Huh. And the more I try to actually put that Dash Arcana to use, the worse it feels. Okay, well this now makes me want to try to get revenge effects.
How's the adventure going?
Awkward. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this.
Esme made herbal tea to help me sleep, but it gave me the weirdest dreams.
It's alright, I sometimes have weird dreams after drinking tea, you know, right before going to bed.
Get your relic before it's gone.
Alright, anything here doing a... Okay, I like Needle Doll. And I think I'm gonna take that.
You may wonder how I can travel around the biome so freely, but a true entrepreneur never reveals their secrets.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna ask. That's on you, bro. You enjoy. Okay.
This far and no further.
I mean, that's what you say. Okay, I gotta stop getting hit by that. Okay, actually, that felt weird having her attacks slowed down like that. It actually messed with my dodge timing.
You can hardly call yourself Wizard of Legend without mastering Hieronymus's Chaos Arcana. Though, whether you can earn the Council's respect and take a seat at our table remains to be seen.
Well, at the moment, no, but I'm working on it. Alright, Sparking Flame Breath? Interesting. I like that. Okay, we're gonna try that, because that sounds really cool. Alright, so how quickly do I need to input that, or is that just the last charge no matter what? It's just the last charge. Alright. Alright, so Blasting Whip. Alright, I guess I was wrong. Either that or it's an upgrade I haven't seen. But it having an extra charge is kind of big. It means I can just throw that out pretty much whenever I want, because it's also recharging really quickly. Alright, really getting embarrassed at how poorly I'm performing with this melee setup. At the same time, I'm also just not great at this game in general, which is why I'm playing it, because playing it more is supposed to make you get better at it, right? Oh goodness, these things are aggressive. Oh my goodness. I kind of feel like I need to restart, because how badly I'm doing.
Behold.
Vanishing in a puff of smoke is the way distinguished wizards travel.
Please disappear in a puff of smoke now. Yes! Oh my goodness, that was completely worth it. Alright, so for the question you're all wondering, hey, Dark Sage, I thought you were good at Wizard of Legend. What happened? Well, Wizard of Legend 2 clearly runs on a different engine, and I've been making mistakes. I also worked a full day today, so I'm not surprised that my ability to play has been somewhat compromised by just being tired from work. I say no to you! You, get in the pit. Oh hey, the extra skeletons are worth more gold. Nice. I mean, I guess why shouldn't they be? But I just thought that the extra ads that show up while you're working through the enemies just wouldn't be worth anything. Alright, so in order to keep going, we're gonna need to buy health from him. Or, you know, we could just die. Alright. Yeah, I must be very tired, because I'm not handling these enemies as well as I usually do.
Don't mind the drab Arcana shop over there.
Okay, I kind of like Sunblade. I want that? I like that too. But more than anything, I just need health right now.
Has stopped by my shop yet. Put in a good word for me, will you?
Why would I do that? You're Mr. Entrepreneur, advertising genius. You can do it yourself. You don't need me. I would rather focus on trying to beat the trials. Which is going to take more practice than I'm giving the game, if I'm being honest, because I've been practicing Night Rain a lot more. Okay, that blasting whip is good stuff. Even more attack speed, okay. Ooh, it's getting speedy. It's Taffy! Yay, we got Taffy! And now our basic is doing even more damage. It's fast and it's doing 15% more damage. Gotta admit, I like where that's going. Excuse me, I was... That's odd. So if you get stuck on the terrain, you actually don't get your invulnerability frames? That's lame. Oh, hello, Doctor.
What's in the jars? Nothing that should concern you.
I mean, okay, yes. I like galvanizing discharge, but I will donate it because I need the health.
All arcana are fascinating to me. Are the relics I create equally fascinating to you?
I like them. And I like you too. It's Akram and Bahadur, right? Blech. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that vortex drive is really making things difficult on me. I actually kind of don't like the enemies being slowed because
If I squash Bahadur and he
shut up.
squashes you, can I squash you?
Okay, so bottom line, that was embarrassing, but I also think that I don't want to be using this vortex dash. I think when it comes right down to it, I don't want my enemies to be slowed because it's really throwing me off. Like, all my dodge timings are just... no, I don't want that. So, I now understand that, at least for the way that I play, this is the worst dash in the game. And you cannot convince me otherwise. So, there you go. I mean, that run sucked, but also it should give you an idea of the sorts of things that we're dealing with. Maybe before I call it a day, I
to say that balance is necessary, but much harder to actually accept this in your own life.
Correct.
And much harder to apply it to the trials.
So I think because I really... Because I really seem to need the extra help, maybe I put on another positive rune until I'm a little bit better at the game. It's also possible that that's not going to help. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm gonna just call it good.
Into the trials without making them completely unbalanced.
Put a Dracolich in it? Dude, no. Dude, I can't even handle a troll right now. I'm gonna need to try again once I've had enough rest. So, yeah, clearly I need more practice, but, you know, take this as a learning experience. If you feel like you're doing really bad at Wizard of Legend 2, look at this run and go, well, at least I'm not doing that bad. But thank you guys very much for coming and checking out my work. I appreciate you spending your free time here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and Take care.